we are back with another session, mainly due to the great response from Kurt commenting on our videos. He's very enthusiastic about us and keeps us motivated. Today we're into a back session. Again, started with the steps, straight into our first warm-up of pullovers. Here, just trying to get a feel for the shoulders, feel the back, get some blood moving into the areas we're going to be working, and really just try and stretch out and make sure there's no niggles in the shoulders or in the back, and get us ready to go. Then we move into our first actual working exercise of pullovers. Sort of going fairly heavy here, looking for that 10 to 15 rep range for one of my first exercises. Really trying to get that squeeze and then pull down as hard as I can to get that contraction at the end. These always feel good to start, especially with the wider grip. And also this entire workout is done on cables, so if you're limited in your equipment, this is a pretty easy way to get a full back workout in without needing, an entire gym at your disposal. First exercise, bit of a makeshift lat pull down. Just take the pulley on the top of the cable stack. Use the shorter handles to make sure you get a longer stretch. Just load up as much as you can. Think about driving those elbows down. These felt pretty good. Although the cable is not the heaviest cable stack, so you can stack it quite easily for a number of reps, but pretty happy with the close grip and always feels good to me. Obviously, we've got to finish off here with some partials, really make sure we're getting that length and stretch at the end of each exercise, and then move straight into some sort of high to low rows. Again, just move the cable down a few notches, sit back on the floor, and you've got a pretty easy makeshift high to low row. These always feel pretty good to me. Always feel pretty good sort of turning in my lats at around now, if I'm able to get my elbows in the right position. Again, using the closer attachments here feels good to me. I'm not sure if there's any actual validity to it, but with the longer ones, I always feel like my bicep gets pulled into it a bit much. Then we just lower them down a bit more, hit a bit more of a mid row, taking our lats and a bit more of the mid back. But essentially it's just adding a new angle. I think if you've got cables, the best thing for me was always trying to hit as many angles as you can. So you've got that at your disposal with a cable, you may as well use it. It's a really easy way to just make sure you're not missing any angle and you're really hitting every muscle you can as best you can. And then just to finish off with that same type of philosophy, we're doing the lower rows on the ball, making sure we're getting our big stretch at the bottom and then trying to contract back as much as we can. I'm trying not to pull my shoulders back. I know a lot of people do a big sort of shoulder retraction, but I think that, for me anyway, takes a lot of force off my lats, whereas just focusing on my elbows helps a lot more. Now go try this for yourself.